Hello, fellow Rams. You're watching Ramlife Entertainment. We're enriching the Fort Collins and Ram experience one show at a time. I'm your host, Gabe Pokrass. Tonight on the show, we'll have a sneak peek of the new Trader Joe's opening in Fort Collins. And let me tell you, that place is awesome. But first, let's get the show started with the latest entertainment news. Gaga continues to make headlines this week after her stunning musical performance at the Oscars. On Wednesday, Gaga announced that she will be a series regular on the next season of American Horror Story, which premieres in October. Gaga shared a video teaser with her 44 million plus Twitter followers Wednesday morning. Mother Monster, as she is referred to by her fans, has acted in the past. She has had cameos in films such as Machete Kills and Sin City, A Dam to Kill for. We here at Ramlife Entertainment will definitely be watching in October. And on the topic of American Horror Story, earlier this week, actor Ben Wolf, who was born here in Fort Collins, was a character on the latest season of the show, died Monday after being struck by a car. According to an organ recovery agency in California, he was signed up to be an organ donor, so his liver and kidneys were donated to 3 women in the Los Angeles area. Wolf's American Horror Story cast members and fans have been sharing their thoughts on the actor's death on social media. Co-star Kathy Bates tweeted, "Dear Ben, yours was a sweet and gentle soul. May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest." Additionally, American Horror Story creator Ryan Murphy tweeted, "Rest in peace, Ben Wolf, one of the most inspirational people I've ever known." And if the snow is keeping you in this weekend, then you'll want to start watching Netflix. Yeah. The highly anticipated 3rd season of The House of Cards will be available on Netflix this Friday. All 13 episodes will be available on the date of release, and I'm sure many of you are going to be binging on the show all weekend. The show is about the critically acclaimed drama that stars Kevin Spacey as the clever and manipulative politician Frank Underwood. Collegian writer Skylar Leonard has an article about the new season available for reading on the Collegian website. Make sure to check that out. And while Frank Underwood is causing trouble in Washington, D.C., Steve-O has been causing trouble of his own. The comedic stuntman recently joined the popular app Snapchat and has been sharing his antics with fans around the world. Some of these antics include doing stunts inside a Target and stunts that end up getting him hurt, of course. Steve-O has a graphic Snapchat, of course, as well. And we can't actually show it on the air because it's so graphic. But if you would like to add him, you can find a Snapchat on his Twitter account. Well, that's all we have for entertainment news this week. But coming up after the break, we'll have another installment of Beer Me, which I love, and Kelsey's Corner with a healthy twist. And a little later, we'll take you inside the soon-to-be-open Trader Joe's. Don't go away.
The Ramskeller offers a traditional pub menu, 20 beers on tap, and even fresh-to-order pizza coming soon.
Stop by Sweet Sensations for a delicious bakery item, espresso, or any other coffee needs you may have.
Hi, welcome to Aspen Grill.
Aspen Grill is a student-operated restaurant located in the University Club. The food court features a number of different restaurants to satisfy your needs between classes.
Welcome back to Ramlife Entertainment. Thanks for waiting. If you tuned in last week, we sat down with New Belgium employees to review the new beer Coca Mole. But those were not the only beers we tasted and rated that day. Check out this week's Beer Me. In addition to Coca Mole, New Belgium employees Adam and Emma shared their thoughts on their new year-round and seasonal beers. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Which one would you guys want to tackle?
Slow Ride.
Take it easy.
Slow Ride.
Slow Ride marks the first time New Belgium has ever made a session IPA. With an ABV of 4.5%, Slow Ride embodies the easygoing lifestyle it's named after.
This beer has a lot of hops in it. It has Mosaic, which gives it a slight blueberry and tropical fruit mango flavor to it. We put Amarillo hops in it to give it a nice orange zest. Citra hops to give it a big citrus flavor and aroma to it. It is, I think out of all of our IPAs, definitely one of the most drinkable.
Yeah, it's a gateway beer for people to get into IPAs.
New Belgium believes this is the beer the company was missing in their year-round lineup. Expect to see Slow Ride IPA in cans this summer.
Man, this is great.
I think this is one of the best beers we've ever made. I think we have a great portfolio, and I was super excited when we came out with a session IPA. We just needed something super light, drinkable, and this one's perfect for it.
So for Slow Ride, what more can I say about this beer? It is very unique in the sense that it is an IPA, but it's not at the same time. It's a great gateway between an IPA and something as light as a Pilsner. I really like the tropical flavors they put into it as well. For this beer, I'm going to give it an 8.6 out of 10.
Portage Porter
is our brand new, never made before spring seasonal.
Unlike most spring seasonals, Portage is a dark beer with aromas of strong coffee and chocolate undertones.
And also, too, having a more robust beer as a spring seasonal. People think spring, yeah, flowers are blooming, all this good stuff. It's still pretty cold in most parts of the country.
The balance of sweet and bitter flavors pair well with everything from coconut ice cream to big juicy cheeseburgers.
We don't really go the normal route, and we decided to make a really dark beer for the springtime, and I think for Portage, at least in this case, it made sense for us and it worked out.
Alright, so for this next beer, it's Portage. So Portage is definitely delicious in the sense that it is a chocolate and coffee tasting beer, which is what a porter should be. I do like the creamy head that it has, and it really is a creamy beginning taste. The perfect part about Portage is it has an almond aftertaste and undertone to it, and so it finishes with a little bit bitterness to it, and I really enjoy that. I think the chocolate and almond taste and the coffee taste complement each other very well. I'm going to give this beer an 8.4 out of 10.
Those beers were really unique and really delicious. We always have a blast when we visit our friends at New Belgium. Now, one of those beers would go great with some of the meals Kelsey made this week for her Kelsey's Corner segment. This week, Kelsey is showing you how to cook healthy.
Hi, and welcome to Kelsey's Corner. Let me tell you how to. Today on our episode, I have awesome cook and more awesome roommate, Eva Backmeister, to help me show you how to cook quick and healthy. So, Eva, tell me a little bit about what we're going to make today.
Okay, well, I thought we would start off by making a quick green protein smoothie that's also vegan, really delicious. Then we'll move on to frying up some kale, which can be the basis to a really good, healthy meal. It's really fast. And then we'll top it off with a delicious single-serving dessert to get some sweet treats in there. The recipe calls for 1 cup of almond milk, 1 cup of frozen spinach, half a banana, and then a scoop of Vega 1 protein powder. It's going to be really loud. I read this blog a lot by this amazing registered dietitian named Robin Cole, who has really good quick tips for people who don't have a lot of time. Yum.
Cool.
Feel the plant power.
Tell me why you love kale so much.
Why do I love kale? So many reasons. Well, it's delicious, for one. It's so good for you. Heat up some olive oil in a pan with a little bit of garlic. Throw the kale in there. It literally takes 2 minutes for it to wilt down. Throw some lemon juice or vinegar on top and some salt and pepper. That's it.
What I like to do with any kind of leafy green like kale or spinach is I'll mash up some sweet potatoes, which are also very good for you, and then I'll put this on top of a mashed sweet potato with a chicken or a tilapia or some sort of protein on top.
Throw an egg in there.
So now it's dessert time.
Yay!
My specialty. I get this recipe from thebakerchick.com, but she does it a little different than me, and she puts hers in the oven, and I just like to put mine in the microwave because it's super simple. And hers also calls for oats, and she wants to put sugar and cornstarch in the actual blueberry, and I don't do any of that. I just put in the blueberry and chocolate chips and then kind of mash them a little bit, and then I put a crisp on top. So that's flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, butter. I really like using applesauce for a butter substitute to make this kind of crumble-like topping. Put it in for 3 minutes. The best thing is, it's fast and it's 1 serving for one night, and then it's portions control, and that's why I love these so much.
Exactly.
And that was Kelsey and Eva's kitchen.
Yeah.
Our kitchen's a little small, but you know, the size of your kitchen does not determine the quality of your platter.
That's wonderful. Yeah. We did it.
Tune in next time for Kelsey's Corner.
Thanks for the great tips, Kelsey. I might actually eat healthy this weekend. We're going to take a quick break, but coming up, we take a look inside the new Trader Joe's opening on Friday. I bet Kelsey will really want to check that place out for more healthy food ingredients. I personally want to check it out for the cookie butter. Yum. We'll be right back.
It's cold outside today, Rams. What better way to warm up than to gather in the LSC? The new and improved Senate chambers located in the renovated ASCSU office was modeled to match the state legislature in Denver. Reserve the Longs Peak Meeting Room in room 302. There are approximately 23 other new meeting rooms designed for your needs. Reserve one of these rooms through the event planning office.
Welcome back to the show, Rams. If you're looking for a new place to grocery shop, you'll want to check out Trader Joe's opening this weekend. I got to check out the store Wednesday before its grand opening, and it looked delicious. Trader Joe's is this week's Around the Fort.
This week on Around the Fort, we spotlight the highly anticipated neighborhood grocery store, Trader Joe's in Fort Collins.
Trader Joe's is a unique grocery store that stocks a lot of its own labeled products from all over the world. We have everything from bread, milk, butter, eggs, staples to, you know, the more exotic like curry sauces and handmade pizzas from Italy. Everything under the Trader Joe's label is free of artificial colors, artificial preservatives, and GMO ingredients.
Located at College in Monroe, right behind the Arby's, Trader Joe's is set to open their doors February 27th and is extremely excited to become a part of the Fort Collins community.
Trader Joe's came to Fort Collins because we think it's a great food community. People here are excited about trying new things, are open to eating a spicy curry and you know, trying different items from around the world. It's a town full of foodies, and we think it's a great fit for Trader Joe's. We're hoping for a big turnout. It seems like people are pretty excited for us to be here, and we're hoping for a lot of people.
Trader Joe's has always prided themselves on their unique style, their personalized products, and their ability to immerse themselves in the surrounding community.
So we really kind of tailor the stores to fit the community that we're in. So when you're in the store here in Fort Collins, you know, the murals throughout the store will depict the area of Fort Collins. The way the stores are merchandised have a lot to do with how and what people are buying in a given community. So as a company, we're given a lot of freedom in the stores to merchandise and lay out the store according to what customers want and buy in this area.
With the national reputation of quality that Trader Joe's has, they eagerly only have one thing left to say.
Come on down. Yeah. No, we're all really excited to be in Fort Collins. The community seems to really be embracing us and is excited for us to be here. And we're ready to go. We're anxious to open and excited to add to the market here.
Grand opening is this Friday, so don't forget to check that place out. It'll become Fort Collins' favorite in no time. Well, that's all the time we have for you today. Thanks for watching this week's Ramlife Entertainment. Don't change that channel, though, because coming up in a few minutes is the live Fast 5 Sports Update with Brett Kennedy and Olivia Landis. Tune into our show next week on Thursday at 8 p.m. Check us out on Twitter at Ramlife_ENT. And if you have anything to say to us, let us know. We love you, Rams. Have a great weekend.